So this is what happens in the real world. There's real business conflict. There's real interpersonal conflicts, even with your own partners and people you work with every day. You become friends with them. Emotions get ignited. And with love, there comes fights, arguments, discrepancies in opinions. And now it's led to something that's a little bit more deeper. All right. This is their first fight. And we're about to let them in the room, and I'm going to mediate this and really try to squash this problem so everyone is back in love, in a business way, of course, and personally okay with each other. All right, so let's let them in the room. Let's hope we get through this. You two have become, great business partners and friends. I feel like overnight, just as soon as you guys met months ago, I felt like it was like friends at first sight kind of thing.
Yeah, we're like besties. She's like my sister.
So
she's
let's
like
get
my
to the root.
female twin flame.
I think
wow,
so.
This is great. So
right,
so tell me about this first fight now. What happened?
Okay, I guess I'll start it off because I guess I'm the one with all the feels.
All the what? Feels or peels?
Feelings. I got feelings.
Oh, you got
feelings?
feelings?
You got feelings? Oh.
I mean, sometimes I know how to numb. When it comes to business, I'll numb myself. I know how to numb and people think I don't care. Okay. But sometimes I just need space. But
good.
So it starts off with I guess she got upset with me because we shared an Instagram. And as soon as we started sharing an Instagram, there was an instance where she was upset because someone called her about my modeling photos. And then I basically told her, listen, look at these realtors.
Wait, someone called who?
Lisa. Someone called Lisa.
So someone called Lisa about your modeling photos. And what did they tell you, Lisa?
Well, it's like a beautiful boudoir shoot, honestly. She looks stunning.
What did the person say to you?
They said it's not appropriate for your page. And I said, well, the page is my business. They're like, we're just giving you our advice. So
all right, what kind of a person was this? Was this someone in your close circle network or some more of a random voyeur?
Yeah, someone that has a big crush on her.
It was somebody in my circle.
All right, someone in your circle made a comment on Instagram.
No,
which means right directly to you on a phone call, which was actually that's very professional that they didn't make it on Instagram. They called you directly, so it wasn't something public.
No.
All right. So she said it's not appropriate. And what are both of your feelings about Teresa's modeling shoot?
Well, this was really quick. This is what I said. Then I felt really bad. Because Teresa's like, that's my modeling. That's important to me. That's my creativity. And I have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? Can you just put it's like a professional shoot or something under it? You know what I'm saying?
We compromise.
Right. So you told Teresa to put professional shoot to title it.
I asked her if she could, and she did.
Okay. And you title it professional shoot.
Right.
Then what? So how did this cause a conflict between you?
No, that one was fine. That one was fine. We got over that. That was last week. Now, recently, I posted a part of my real estate music video up, and it was the last scene because I didn't want to include. The reason for that is because I didn't want to include the team that I'm no longer in the team with. I wanted to include my verse, and it has to do with real estate. So I posted it on Instagram, and my feelings behind all that is the fact that for years since I was a teenager, people have told me, don't do this, don't do that. At 17, I was going to drop everything and go to Hollywood because I'm an actress. You know what I mean? But don't do this, finish school, do that. So I get a lot of backlash. And whenever I just listen to myself and just do what I want to do, I always get ahead all the time. It never fails.
All right. So you put your music video on the Instagram.
Yes, because I've done it before.
All right. And then what?
It's I feel like I already
what's the problem? What was the problem with that? Did Lisa have a problem with it?
Got mad because it's too provocative.
All right, so Lisa, Therese puts out her music video. What was your issue with it?
Okay. I think
and let's be straight. Let's be honest.
I'm being straight up. I think the video is unbelievable. I can't believe she did that whole thing by herself. I think it's dope, like every part of it. The end. I don't want to say anything bad about her ever. It's not bad.
Bad. It's being
it's
honest.
Not bad. It's not even bad. Honestly, it's not
too
bad.
provocative. Me showing my breast.
No. All right. So you thought it was too provocative. So if the music,
you're
okay with the music video?
Like blurred out in a bathtub, and I got a few phone calls about that, and I'm trying to get high-end properties. I don't want to do these 400, 500s forever. Like we need to be like $1 million listers.
I get
okay.
I understand exactly.
Did you understand that she's trying to get high-end clients and they may have issues with that?
Of course, Evan. And then Evan, me and you discussed before in the past this issue exactly. And
we did.
And Lisa doesn't know that I have gone out of my way to compromise that, and I deleted all my music stuff off my Instagram. I deleted everything. The only thing that I put up was because it had to do with real estate. And people don't understand that when I did my photo shoot, my boobies were not out. I was wearing a bathing suit and I blurred out a bathing suit. So I always have class behind the scenes. Okay.
All right. No, we get that. We know you.
I know, but compared
for a
to
stranger, if you're a billionaire, right? You're a billionaire, you own real estate.
Yeah.
And they're coming to this Instagram and they're expecting to see professionals that can handle their properties. Do you feel that music video, which can be considered promiscuous or not real estate or sexy, what if this billionaire goes on this page? Do you feel that music video could help that client get that client or hurt that client?
Well, this is exactly
coming on board.
This is exactly my reasoning, is because when I did whatever I did, for example, Carl reached out to me and I, did steps in doing something different and made you interested in me because I was doing something different. So every time I do something different, I get people interested in what I'm doing because
we found the value in a different way. That's not real estate. I didn't go, respond to you because I wanted to do real estate with you. I responded to you in a different way because we have a production company.
Exactly.
I didn't respond to you as a billionaire that wants you to deal with my real estate.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
So that's different. There's a different value for me compared to someone that's going on that page wanting to do real estate with you.
Yes, and I understand that's where we clash because Lisa is very into her real estate, whereas I see the bigger picture into, like, when for example, I came into the house the other day and met the seller's agent. She kept asking me questions. I didn't even want to talk to her. And then she's like, oh, show me your video. Show me this, show me that. And I showed it to her and she was like, that's awesome. And this is a high-end freaking realtor. It's done real estate for 30 years. So I do get good feedback. So it's 50% bad, 50% okay, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, wait, it does matter. Let's talk about that. So 50% is bad, 50% is good. Now,
what I hear from other people. For me personally, it's 80% good. Me personally.
All right, let's just say from other people. Let's for argument's sake, it's fair to say 50% of the people that see this music video may like it, and 50% are turned off by it and won't want to do business with you.
Yes.
Are you okay with losing 50% of your business because of something that has nothing to do with business?
If it has to do with me being myself, 100% yes.
All right, so you'd rather be yourself and lose 50% business.
Yeah, because not everything's about money in life. I'm all about being myself. And if
Can you be yourself? Can you be yourself without people knowing you have a rap music video? Is that the only way that exemplifies yourself? Is that music video?
No, I have a lot of other things. I act. That's the problem. I act, I model, I do all this shit. And, with real estate, I try to tone it down a little bit, but then I notice that I get more clients just being real. And it's not 50%. from my end and my life, I get 90% of my clients being real.
Okay, that's great. But being real, does that mean you have to expose your music video? Can you be real without that?
But it shows my creativity. It shows different.
Do you need to prove to your real estate potential customers that you do a music video? Do you think that's going to help a billionaire want to do business with you with his properties?
Well, when it comes to regular rapping, no. But if you're a realtor that does different
Wait, you said no. You said no.
With regular rapping, not with real estate rap.
So you think real estate rap is going to attract
real estate song,
upper echelon,
real estate rap, real estate anything that is different is going to get clients. Yes.
All right. So Lisa, what's your opinion? Is that going to hurt the business model of getting new clients on board? A rap video about real estate.
I think it just may my goal is, like I said, I don't want to stay in like the 4, 5, 600s. We belong in like $1 million homes, listing $1 million homes. I'm getting access to these kind of homes like soon. And, you know, if my friend's like, oh, you know, everything's Instagram now, go check out their Instagram page. Their team has a page. So, you know, these are all like multi-millionaires, you know, businessmen, and I feel like they're not going to take us seriously.
Okay, so now knowing that, Therese, knowing that the clientele that Lisa is coming upon, you have to respect Lisa's opinion that she knows the clients that she's networking with, right? We trust Lisa that she has a better understanding of her network than you and I do because she's talking to them, right?
Yes, she has her own network, and I have my own network.
Correct. Right. Now, Therese, if you appreciate the value of her network, she's bringing her network into your world too.
I get what you're saying, but I have clients in the same network.
No, but we're talking about her clients right now. Forget your clients for the moment. Okay. For the moment.
Okay.
She has a bunch of clients. Let's say they can throw 10 million of real estate at you both. Oh, okay. Let's assume she can throw her clients can put $10 million worth of real estate for you guys to sell. Knowing now that her clients probably won't like a video at all because they want to know you're professional realtors, do you still feel your music video should be on there?
I understand what you're saying, but
just a question.
Yes,
you'd rather the video
I
on
am
there?
Always going to be myself. Yes.
Okay, so clearly you both have different goals. Lisa's goal is to attract and network with the highest level realtors and keep it in a real estate domain, right? Right, Lee?
Yeah.
Okay. Therese, you have a different goal. You want to be yourself first and attract a network that can appreciate you as a music artist, as a realtor, as a personality. You only want clients that can appreciate your whole world. You don't want clients that are strictly going into your world, Therese, for real estate. Is that accurate?
It's just like I would.
It's yes or no?
No. Yes. Well, it's kind of yes. You're kind of right. You're kind of wrong because
but you need to make a decision. Do you want clients that want you as a whole or just as a realtor?
Oh, definitely not just as a realtor. No.
All right. So here's the solution. You have to completely separate on your Instagrams and your social medias because you both have different goals. And you both have different types of clientele.
I don't think so. That's the problem. I have similar clientele that has these big homes, that has like, a lot of.
That's great. That's great. But she just said that her clients will not appreciate the other world, your other
basically my
high-end
clients appreciate me.
That's great. That's why we need to separate your social medias, because you're going to hurt her clientele and potentially her clientele and maybe her direction and her image might hurt your clientele, because maybe your clientele wants somebody that's doing music videos and has an alternative lifestyle. You understand how each of your networks may not work for each other as a team?
Yeah, a lot
Do you
of
appreciate that?
I
Or no?
understand what you're saying. A lot
Does that
of
make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's fair to say you guys completely have to separate your social medias. You have different types of networks and different kinds of clientele. And that doesn't mean, Therese, that you can't help out her deals. It just means your image that you're pushing out on social medias cannot convolute or distract her clients and potentially scare her clients away. But
they're
yet
not
she can
just
still
my
bring
clients.
you,
They're her clients too.
and they can be.
No, we
but
share. Like we're a team.
That's fine. That's fine. But your personal clients, maybe, Lisa, they don't want to see a rap music video. They don't want to see that. You already know that. Some of your clients, they already called you. Several
I didn't agree with them. Like, don't get me wrong.
You
Like,
agree or
They're
not,
friends.
it doesn't matter. You have to listen to what people are saying.
I know.
Even if one person calls.
I know.
If one says, I don't like to see that. If one person says it, there's a good chance there's more people. I mean, if it's just one.
No, somebody else
did
say something, you know, and I'm just
all right,
like,
so it's a couple of people.
So
And
this is
I'm like, she's an actress, she's a model. Hey, you know, like, but
what I want to say is that we are expanding Airbnb. We're expanding our real estate business, doing business mixers and doing a lot of things with viral media. So me doing like co-producing stuff, like I am a separate entity than just a realtor. So that's why I have to think creatively and not be like a robot.
I have an idea.
But that doesn't make you, Therese, having one lane doesn't mean you're a robot. Wearing multiple hats is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But you really can hurt one business with another business. You know, like if, I don't know, let me think of something crazy. Let's say you're having a kid's birthday party. And there's a magician, a woman that's a magician. And then you see on her page, oh, she's also a porn star. But I know it's a crazy example. I'm crazy too. But when she goes into the children's party, she's going as a magician and a clown. But now you also know she's a porn star. So I don't know if I want a porn star being the mascot or the host of my kid's birthday party, even though she separates it. When she goes to the kid's party, she's keeping all her clothes on.
And that's the issue that I have. I'm not separating it. My real estate.
No, but I'm giving you an example how I'm not. It's an extreme example.
It is
but I'm
extreme.
Giving an example.
Yeah, no, he doesn't mean it like that. Stop.
We have to sometimes use extreme examples to make a point. So the point I'm trying to make is two different. You don't having another hat is not really going to help you convey your real estate acumen and your real estate savvy.
But it does.
Just because you're an just because you're a painter that makes great paintings doesn't mean you're great at selling real estate. It doesn't.
Exactly.
So you need to separate. You need to separate your talents. You need to keep your artist as one thing.
I was thinking like she should have an artist page.
She has to have an artist page.
You're so creative, you need an outlet. You can't tone it down because it's just your nature.
Correct.
So just
you don't want to compromise your art either.
So have a personal page like I do. I have a personal and artist page.
She needs an artist page.
That's my problem here.
A real estate page.
That's my problem. Me and Evan already talked about about this a month ago, and I agreed, and I took down all my music stuff.
You did
because
agree.
of doing real estate.
But then you changed it up, and you put
And
the
the
music
real
video.
estate rap video has everything to do with real estate.
No, it doesn't. A real estate rap video. Listen, if a rap video is about business, it doesn't mean
Listen to the lyrics. It's about
Marcus
business.
Lemonis is going to put a rap music video about business. That's a different genre. Music and real estate is different, no matter what you're talking about. T. And I don't want you to compromise your music and your artistry either.
No.
You need to go full steam, artist on one separate page.
Yeah.
You need to go full steam with real estate on a different page with no artistry.
Yeah.
And your personality is going to convey, and it's going to be reflected in all the real estate you do. They do not need to know you're a rapper, a singer, a writer, a music artist at all. It all comes out in your personality.
But a lot
So
of
you're way different. That's fine. That's those people. But you can hurt your real estate business. You can only hurt it. You're not going to help it. Being you is going to help it.
And being me is crazy, and it helps it.
That's fine.
Oh my God.
But they don't have to. That's fine. But they don't need to see your other hats. If you want to do nude modeling, if you want to do painting, if you want to be a actor, do not bring that into your real estate world unless you know that client. You already have them in your wheelhouse,
and you
know for sure they can appreciate your other hats.
I've met many clients that appreciate it.
That's great. And I'm sure there's many, but there's going to be many clients you lose that you shouldn't have to lose. You shouldn't have to lose clients right off the bat. They don't know you yet. They're going to judge you. Oh, what if they don't like rap music? Now you're losing clients just because it's rap. You don't want to lose anybody.
Especially money people.
People are nuts. You can't lose not one client.
I know, but this is why I had an issue in the first place, is that Lisa told me about this girl who went into Signature Premiere, follows her videos, and she does workout ass videos, and she's a realtor, and, everybody's praising that. I'm doing something creative out of the box. I'm not showing my tits and ass, and I'm freaking getting clients.
All right, let me tell you the solution. You do your artist page separately, and you can even tell your people in your audience in there that you're a realtor. Get it? So your artist page is also gonna push your real estate business.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot bring your artist into the real estate world. You can bring the real estate world into your artistry. That's a pure solution to what you're telling me. Because you're telling me you're getting real estate work because of your artistry.
Because you shouldn't have to muffle your creative part online. You should be able to do whatever you want, but just not on a business page. That's all.
No.
To put anything you want.
I see, T. I see you're not liking that solution. Do you understand that solution? I'm using your words, which says by being an artist, you're actually getting people to want to do real estate with you. So you need to keep your artist page separately and also push that you do real estate in there for the people that want an artist that does real estate. But you cannot bring your artistry into a real estate page. You can't. Bring yourself, who has a lot of personality, who wears a lot of hats, who's diverse.
She's already doing
but you cannot bring that. You cannot bring that into the real estate world. But you can bring the real estate world into your artistry. Do you see the difference? Or no?
I get exactly what you're saying. It's just like
you're still processing it. Tell me what you have a problem with.
The TV show is different. You know what I mean?
Forget the TV show. Right now we're talking business. Forget the TV show. Right now, real estate as a core business, how you guys are going to make millions of dollars. Do you understand that You need to keep real estate separate. Here's the real estate world. And then Therese, the artist, that does real estate in a separate world.
But
and blow it up.
Therese, the
And put
artist,
anything
is in
you
the back
want.
burner.
What?
Therese, the artist, is in the back burner. My main focus is real estate and the TV show and the mixers.
So then keep it real estate. You can't bring the artist into the real estate world. You can't.
But I'm
some
doing
people
it
don't
in the
like
TV
rap.
show.
Some
That's
people
what I
don't like
get.
cursing. Some people don't like vampires. Some people don't like. People don't like provocative outfits. You're giving a lot of people reasons to run. You don't want to give people reasons to run.
I know.
You don't.
It just.
People are looking for the smallest thing to run. People don't look for the great things and say, oh, look at that one amazing thing. People look at what's going to create a problem between me and they look for the worst things in people.
They do.
A lot of people
do. I know they do.
I'm not saying everyone does.
Most of them.
A lot of people are looking to find something wrong with you. They're not looking to find something right. So don't give them something to find wrong with you.
Not that it's wrong. But
there's judgmental
it would
people out there.
It would be appreciated on a creative page 10 times.
Correct. Correct. There's a space for creativity and artistry, and there's a space for real estate.
I promise
you can't do both.
I promise you, I'm the next female Tim Burton. That's what's going to happen.
Great. And keep your artist page going, and also let them know you do real estate. And that solves the problem here. You're not going to lose one person that way, that you feel you're getting real estate work by being an artist. So keep that separate. But I can tell you with 100% honesty and business acumen that you cannot bring your other hats into the real estate world. It will make those clients feel like you're not 100% real estate. You may not give them your 100% because you're busy doing music or rapping or any other thing that has nothing to do with real estate. And I'm telling you, as a person that has real estate, I want someone on my team or dealing with my properties that does real estate 100% of the time. If you're doing anything else, I don't want to deal. I don't want my property, my baby, in your hands, because you're giving attention to other types of babies and animals and everything else, other hobbies. I don't want to know you have hobbies. I want to know you do real estate 100% of the time. So my property is in good hands. That's my baby. I've worked my whole life to get this property. I don't want someone who's out dancing, rapping, doing artistry stuff and does real estate part-time. I don't want that.
That's why I think we just have we have a little bit of different goals for the future, I guess, because I'm more
you have the same goals. You want to succeed in real estate and you want to succeed in your art. And I'm telling you to separate them so you can do both goals. You just can't let the customers know that. Not the real estate customers. They're different customers. But in your artsy world, you can tell those people you do real estate because you're saying it helps.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
you get both worlds. I'm not cutting you out of any world. I'm telling you how to make both worlds greater.
She needs both worlds. That's
you need both worlds. That keeps you alive.
Right. It's her thing. So nobody's telling you not to do your thing. Do your thing, girl. Blow up your creative page. You can blow that up. Have all the fun you want. Do whatever you want. Put our cards on there. Put your name on there. Selling houses, like you do that too.
Let's
say your business page is just business.
Right. Let's say I like going to hot dog eating contests, and I'm a champion wiener eater. I go around the world winning wiener eating contests, and I love it. It's my passion. Eating wieners all day, winning contests for money, for the fame. I'm the king wiener eater.
I guess
I'm not going to bring that into my real estate and business page
I know
Because
what
some
you're saying.
people might not like me being a wiener eater, the king of food
Even though
eating
you're the
contests.
best wiener
I'm the
eater
best wiener
in the
eater
fucking world.
ever. It
I
makes
just
me wake
also.
up every day, maybe. I
All
love
right.
getting up,
Well,
getting a
I
hot
guess
dog
I'm
on the
more.
grill.
I guess you're right. You both are completely 100% right. My goal more, I guess my number one goal more than real estate is the entertainment field. And I guess I was hurt because I want to feel appreciated in that field.
You're not going to get appreciated for music when someone's looking to do real estate transactions. You don't need them to appreciate your music. You need them to appreciate you, your personality, your work ethic, all that. And music doesn't define you. Music is a part of
It's a
you.
big part of her.
No,
And you need
it's
to
not music. It's production.
production, all that. Anything you all right.
Entertainment.
Acting.
All right, maybe the wiener eater contest didn't do it for you. Therese, you tell me what turns you off the most. Forget everything we're talking about. What's the biggest turnoff to you generally in life?
People
What kind of
judging me.
people?
That's why I have an issue.
All right.
I'm
What
not
kind of
judging you.
people? What
I'm
kind
not
of
judging you.
food? What kind of food? What kind of
We're talking
people?
about
What
you.
kind of what kind of people like turn you off completely?
Liars.
Liars. What else?
Judgmental people.
Okay. What else? Does
Boring
KKK
people.
What about somebody in the KKK? Do they are they disturbing to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So KKK. Let's use that.
I can't believe we're talking about that.
Oh, I have to go extreme for you to understand what's going on here.
I do
So,
understand. I'm not an
make
idiot.
believe. Make believe that there's a realtor that in his private life, he goes to KKK meetings. He talks all this racist nonsense about people, but he's great at real estate too. Do you want to work with him?
Yeah, I understood exactly what you were talking
Do
about.
you want to work with KKK guy in his private life, but in real estate, he's great too.
I get what you're saying. I've been
So understand that some people look at music and rap and artistry like it's the KKK. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. So when you bring it into that real estate world, they don't want to deal with you. You're turning them off. They're not there to do music and rap and production and acting and modeling. They're not there for that.
I know. I know. I was hurt because Tyler and Michael and the team didn't want to be involved in my video. And it got success. I have 900 views with no promotion.
That's great. And use that and be successful at music and production in a separate world. You cannot bring it into this real estate world. There's way too many judgmental people out there that will get turned off by it. Even if you have the best music in the world. Even if you're J-Lo and J-Lo comes into real estate, who's going to really let J-Lo handle their multi-million-dollar properties just because she's great at music? I wouldn't. Would you?
I get it.
She's amazing at dancing. She's a great actress.
Yes.
But damn, I don't want her touching my real estate.
Social media.
Huh?
I understand I need a separate social media.
Yeah.
I have two. I have my Lady T's YouTube, and then I got my Earthly Lotus. I was doing readings, medium readings, and then I turned it all down and made acting videos.
I kept my other Instagram page that was like mostly for business too, but I'm keeping that in case I want to post like stupid stuff. I'm keeping that, like I'll post some pictures from my brother's party there and stuff.
And be mindful that you're still taking a risk, T. You're still, if people cross over and they see that other page, you're still at risk of losing business. And it sounds like you're okay with it. You know why? Because you're still separating it And if you lose a few people because they saw your other one, it sounds like you can live with that, and that's fine.
Yeah, because to be honest, I don't care. The only reason I would separate it is to make Lisa happy, honestly, because I love her.
No, you got to do it for yourself too.
Yeah.
If you want to succeed in real estate, you got to do this for yourself. It's not for Lisa. It's not for me.
Saying,
to me,
I
see bigger goals. I see bigger goals in life than being a buyer and seller agent. I'm sorry.
She does.
That's great, but you don't want to tell your clients that, because you're telling your clients that you don't give a crap about them. This is just a fun little hobby doing real estate to make some money off of them. But you have other goals that are bigger and better. You can't tell people that.
Not true. It's because I'm naturally good in real estate, you know? Naturally.
All right, but you could be naturally great at it, but you can't condescend people that are doing real estate with you and make them feel like, oh, that's just something I do because I'm good at it. But I have way better things to do.
Not because I'm good at it. Wrong. It's because I love helping people no matter what I do. And with real estate, I help people. That's the only reason I do it.
That's great.
That's it.
Don't bring that other world into that. Be great at your artistry. Be great at your real estate. And if you want to take the chance in your artist page and promote real estate, that's fine. But don't bring your artistry into the real estate. There's way too many people you can scare away. People want to know that's when you're handling a very expensive personal piece of property, it's a very sensitive transaction. And you want to know you're giving over that piece of property to someone that does this wholeheartedly, professionally.
Like,
you can't hand it over to some, right. They want to know you're doing it full time. They don't want to know that you're doing a million other things, because now they're going to fear you're not giving their baby all the attention it needs. Even though I know you're capable of, you can wear 10 hats and be great at all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know that. And they don't trust that. You know why? Because most people cannot wear 10 hats.
And
they
most
know
people
what they
don't
wear.
know me.
And they don't know you. They're going to judge.
Okay.
I didn't judge you. I didn't judge you.
No, neither did I. That's why we're talking to you. That's why we're business partners. I never judge.
I don't either.
I like you for what you are, but unfortunately, not everybody's like us.
I know, but if I know you got. I mean, I guess you got to see the bigger picture.
That is a huge picture.
Huh?
That's the huge picture I'm giving you. You're giving me the small picture. I'm giving you the big picture.
I'm talking about randoms.
Randoms are people that don't know you. And if you do the one thing to piss them off or turn them off, they're going to run. We don't want people to run.
I agree with everything you're saying.
Now, if you feel comfortable later on, after you bring a new client into our real estate network and they love the way we work, if you feel comfortable saying, hey, and by the way, I'm an artist, I do music. If you feel comfortable because you know they won't judge you, you can, by all means, tell them about it. If you feel you need to show them your other world, even though they're there for you, you have the option to bring them into your other world at that point. But get them into your real estate world. Let them know you as a professional that cares about their property. After you get them into your world and prove to them you're a great realtor, you can tell them anything else you feel comfortable with.
You guys,
I agree.
I have to go. I have a doctor appointment.
All right. Good luck with that.
I'm sorry.
I'll see you after in person.
I'll call you after. Okay.
Are you two good now? Are you guys?
We're always
loving
good.
each other?
Love you.
Now she hates me though, right?
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. We're gonna talk later too. We're gonna talk more later.
Yeah, I'll see you in person.
Yeah.
All right. Are we good to you?
Okay.
You want to talk some more?
All right.
No, I agree. I agree with everything you're saying.
See you, Lee.
Huh?
Okay. I'll see you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. No, I agree. I agree with everything. I agree with everything you're saying. It goes back to the first conversation we ever had about when we first had a conversation. You said, people could know about your stuff after they already know you.
Correct.
So I understand that people got to get to know me first.
And you got to get to know them to make sure they're comfortable with that information about you.
Yeah, I understand.
And until we know them, we don't want to scare people away.
Yeah, yeah. But then, well, they gotta get to know me. I'm a wild one.
They're gonna get to know you. They're gonna get to know you. But first, they got to know that you care about people, that you're great at real estate.
Yeah.
And then after that, if you feel they can handle the realty, that is a culmination of so many different talents, then you use it's your prerogative to let them in your other world. If they deserve that. They may not be ready for that. They may not appreciate that.
Yeah, I guess the only people that appreciate it is already ones that I already helped. So, and
got it.
I mean, the seller's agent I saw last week, I was telling her about my stuff. And then she's like, let me see your video. And I said, no, I'm embarrassed, because I didn't know who she was.
Exactly.
She's like older than me and everything. And I said, no, I'm embarrassed because I'm doing a real business transaction with her. She's like, no, don't be. She thought it was great. So, and I get different feedback,
But
so.
First she liked you as a realtor. She trusted you as a realtor.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe if that same person saw the video first, she might not have been as eager to learn more about you and get to know you to see if you're good to be handling her property or her transaction, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right.
So I'll just separate it. I'll have a new one today. I just hate social media. I'm really bad at it.
Don't hate it. You just got to be careful with it. It's it can hurt your business. It can also help your business, but you got to do it right.
I know. Okay. I guess so. I just
don't be discouraged. You should feel great because now you can go hard with your artistry on every level. Model, actress, music artist, everything, producer on one page. And if you choose, you can let them know, and I also do real estate. If you think that's going to get people creatives to want to work with you in real estate, that's all fine.
Yeah.
And now go hard with your real estate acumen in the separate one.
Okay.
And after they get to know you personally, you get to know them. They trust you with their, in business.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can use your judgment if you want to let them into your other world.
I guess so. So I'll just do one business with Lisa. We'll keep that same real estate. And then I'll have a different one. And I'm going to go hard on it then.
Go hard. Hard.
Okay.
Some final thoughts. Basically you just gotta, stay focused on your one business, no matter how skillful or how diverse you are. You don't want to convolute your businesses. All your customers for one business wants to know that that's all you do. And that's all you're focused on 100% of the time. They don't want to know that you're splitting it up with other businesses and side hustles. People won't take you seriously. Stay focused on one thing at a time and market them separately. If you're doing 3 businesses, don't overlap them, especially if they're not linear businesses or there's no kind of synergy between them. You can kill all your businesses, all right? Counterproductive, right? Focus, market one thing at a time. Don't overstep, don't combine businesses. It's kind of like when you go to one of those stores. Back in the days, you go in these stores, like they'd sell jewelry, they'd sell food, and they'd sell like CDs and music. And you go in there and it's like weird. And you're like, damn, like what am I doing in here? Like I came in here for one thing, they're selling a bunch of other things. And I kind of just leave. Like I'm not gonna trust that jewelry. That same guy's like, frying chicken on the other side. Weird, Don't mix up your businesses, Stay focused.